Hello sports fans. Sports fans, hello. Now, you're probably here watching this video because you're looking to run a sub 20 minute 5k. Or you've already run a sub 20 minute 5k and you're looking to refine your training. Look no further. Now, disclaimer, I am no elite athlete, far from it. My PB is 17:30, I think. 17:35 currently. So I am no elite runner, but I can give you advice on more of the recreational mid-level runners and how you can improve your training. Brief background on myself. Many moons ago, when I was a teenager, up until about 16, 17, I used to run 800 and 1500 meters and a little bit of cross country as well. Now I'm 33, and it wasn't until last April 2024, I signed up for the London Marathon and I started running again properly. So I haven't run consistently in many years up until 2024, April 2024. I can show you here a park run from sometime last year during my training, and I think I would have been in that region of 22, 21 minutes, maybe sub 21 minutes without any training. That's just my baseline natural fitness. I have a tendency to be reasonably good at running. My dad was a very good runner. My dad ran like a 30-minute 10k, 31-minute 10k time, quick 5k time, can't remember. My brother is also a very good runner. A 15:30 5k for my brother and a 32-minute 10k from my brother as well. So it runs in the family, literally. So I have a tendency to be a natural runner. So I have a good baseline to start with. So I want to share some advice, tips, training tips that will take your time from a time like this to a time like this in the space of about a year or just over a year. So breaking 20 minutes for the 5k, it's the gateway drug to running. Once you do it, you will be addicted and you'll keep chasing those milestones, I can guarantee it. It's going to be a little bit more than just jogging a couple of times a week, 3 times a week. It's going to be a little bit more focused, more structured plan to then take your time from 20 minutes to an 18 minutes to a potentially 17 minutes, blah, 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 blah. And it's going to involve a few things, specific interval sessions, which we'll talk about, but it won't involve special carbon plated shoes or EPO. It will be genuine, actual, useful advice. And also, I'm going to be talking about how you do this sensibly. I'm a sports therapist, so the aim is to improve your running as quickly, effectively, and as safely as possible so that you don't get injured like myself that I done recently because I didn't follow my own advice because I'm an idiot. Point 1, training frequency. You are going to need to be running a minimum of 4 times a week. Minimum. 5 is better. If you're not training 4 times a week, you are merely just running in some fancy shorts and not actually training for anything. This is not gay fit or CrossFit. Oh, there's a monk jack. I'm just in the meadow at the moment because I feel sophisticated with a little, I'm in the meadow and there's a monk jack down there. Anyway, back to my expert advice. Yes, you need to be training ideally 5 times a week. You're not going to get any PBs just by showing up once a month. This is consistency and frequency that you need to be focusing on. That's point 1, consistency and frequency. Point number 2, you need to be running about 20 to 25 miles a week. You can, if you're a natural gifted runner, probably get away with a little bit less, but you're gonna need to be running 20 to 25 miles a week. That's 5 miles per session, which is not that much, really. An interval session, you can rack up 5 miles with a warm up, warm down, and the session. You can rack up a pretty comfortable week of mileage by doing that. 20 to 25 miles, enough volume to build fitness, but not enough to feel like you're Forrest Gump, basically. You don't need to be caning 50 miles a week right about now. You're building your aerobic base effectively. Point 2 is mileage. You need to be running 20 to 25 miles a week. Point number 3, aerobic base. Point number 3. That's where the miles, the slow, steady runs really come into play. This is hugely important. This is where most people probably mess up, when you get to this level at least. You can get away with doing intense interval sessions. You need to think of it as your engine. Without it, you'll blow up faster than a cheap vape battery. Easy runs, long runs, slightly hard long runs, you have to do it. It's boring, we all know it. Get the mileage in, get the long runs in. It's boring, but it works. If you can't run a 10K, how do you expect to run a 5K hard? You know, you've got to be able to run an easy 10K to be able to run a hard 5K effectively. Point 3, aerobic base. Make sure you're getting some long runs in. The next one is key workouts, important workouts, your interval sessions, your threshold sessions, sessions that are going to improve your VO2 max, and sessions that are going to improve your threshold. They're going to be your secret weapon. You'll probably know that you've got sessions like your 5 times 1 kilometre efforts, or your 10 to 15 400 metre interval repeats. These are going to keep you sharp, they're going to keep you race fit, because you're performing these at faster than race pace, or at race pace, ideally at faster than race pace. So let's say you're running 3:30 per kilometre for your 5K, you're going to want to be doing your 1 kilometre efforts repeats at least at 3:20 or 3:15. They're hard, they're very hard, especially your VO2, kind of your max effort ones. They're a little bit of self-torture, legal self-torture, and you're going to be going fast on these, so that when you come to your 5K, you won't be caught, a bit like Prince Andrew. But yes, these are highly important. Combine these with your long runs, which I'll talk about next. They are hugely important. Key workouts. Point number 5. You need to be doing your long runs, your 8 to 10 miles, ideally on a Sunday. That's the classic, that's the standard kind of long run day that everyone does is Sunday. It doesn't have to be a Sunday, but you need to get your 8 to 10 mile run in. I mean, the long runs, they build that, we all know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, or something like that, whatever it is. But they increase your mitochondria levels, your ability to deliver oxygen to the correct areas, and they also strengthen the tendons and the musculature appropriately, and also aids in recovery. Oh my God, there's a hornet! Jesus Christ! So aids in recovery. Oh my God, there's a hornet! Jesus Christ! Bastard hornet! Why is there hornets? It's like fucking September, end of September. The fuck! One of the things we have to do it a video in the meadow. You have to deal with wildlife, muntjacs and hornets, and fucking nervous now. I'm well hard. I can't believe I got that on camera. That's hilarious. I can't remember where I was. Long runs, they build some mental strength as well as physiological strength as well. Hugely important. You need to be running some decent long miles, 8 to 10. You have to get one of those long runs in a week. Next thing is kind of the structure of your running. If you're running, let's say 5 times a week, you want to be doing, let's say Monday is a 5 mile run. You're going to probably want, so let's go Monday, rest Tuesday, Wednesday, rest Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's 5 sessions right there. Your Monday, your Wednesday, your Friday, your Monday, your Wednesday, your Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going to want to do like a Monday steady run, 5 miles. Wednesday interval session, 5 times 1 kilometre efforts, or 10 times 400 metre efforts. Friday steady run, maybe 5 miles, maybe a park run on a Saturday, and then a long run on Sunday, nice and steady. The good thing about the long runs is you can take them nice and easy, and that aids in recovery as well. So you're going to want to kind of structure your program something along those lines. If you're able to do 6, brilliant. If you're able to do 7, even better. Now there's a wasp trying to fuck me up. I aim for about 7 sessions a week, and if I don't get that, I'll be hitting 6 with 1 rest day or whatever. But I generally try to hit 7 sessions a week at the moment. They're my tips. That's my advice. That took me from a 21-minute 5k to a 7. I'm probably at about 17 minutes flat. On a good day, probably I could hit right now. I could probably hit sub 17 5k. If that's of any use or help to you, then fantastic. Please give this a little like, a little subscribe would go a long way for me. And this channel, yeah, I want to build as much as I can, give advice both on training, how to prevent injuries and pain, because I am a sports therapist. I'm currently going through adductor tendinopathy myself, and I've basically just got on top of it. It's taken 3 weeks, but I'm on top of it, and I'm back to running 40 miles a week, 45 miles a week. Yeah, there's going to be more races coming, more informative videos coming, more muntjacs, more hornets, more wasps, more cups of coffee. Like, subscribe, leave a shit comment, banter me, wherever it is, just engage in the video. Thank you, sports fans. Catch you on the next one. Adios, amigos. El Dorio!